So, in summary, Dubai can be split into two halves. You've got the business side of town, which is on this side. That's where the airport is, and that's where the financial center is. And on the other side, this is the tourism side. So, this is where you've got the beaches, the world famous Palm Jumeirah, and the world famous Burj Al Arab Hotel. While I've got you here, actually, it's quite interesting. If you see any bit of land jutting out, sort of this area, this area, this area, and if you go up the coast, this area, all of these sections of land are ultra expensive, and that's some of the most luxurious communities in Dubai. But anyway, so that's a brief high level background of Dubai. If we look further into the two locations, that's where I'll break down each individual community. So where we're looking at right now, this is the Dubai Marina side. So the Dubai Marina is this section along here. So this is the Dubai Marina. And this is very popular with young professionals and tourists. It's actually become very expensive, that quite a lot of the young professionals have been priced out, and a lot of the young professionals are moving to this area right here, which is called JVC, just because the rents have got very expensive. Whereas if they have a choice, they'd rather live in the Dubai Marina because that's where the parties are, that's where the nightlife is, that's where the boat parties are. You've also got the beaches, which are a big pull. From there, the next major destination or landmark is that. That is the Palm Jumeirah. The Palm Jumeirah is a world-renowned landmark. That's where the rich and famous like to live and party. They like to live on these sections here. So this is called a frond. And to buy properties here, there you're going to be looking at 30 million dirhams plus. I know some of the most expensive transactions ever in Dubai have happened on the Palm Jumeirah. You get every now and again you get a property transaction at over 500 million dirhams. So absolutely insane numbers. So that's for Palm Jumeirah. So this area is known as JLT. So JLT is a very popular community, and it's almost known as sort of the poorer version of the Dubai Marina. The reason being it's just slightly cheaper. Property prices and rents are roughly 20% cheaper than the Dubai Marina. However, if you actually go and visit JLT, it's really nice. You get some of the best food options in the whole of Dubai here, and it's a lot more family friendly because you've got a really nice park which is located right in the middle there. These are all villas, and they're quite premium villas. There's a lot of different villa communities here. You've got a villa community which is located along here. This is known as Emirates Hills, and they're some of the most expensive villas in the whole of Dubai. You've got the Springs, which is located along here. So that's called the Springs. You've got the Meadows, which is located just on the other side. This is known as the Meadows. You've got Jumeirah Islands. Jumeirah Islands, again, are very expensive, very premium villas. And then just on this outside strip here, this is known as Jumeirah Park. So basically this area here, it's very central, it's very green. You can see here you've got lots of lakes. The community is very well established, so you've got lots of nature, greenery. So if you're someone with a family, this is where you want to be. So I'm just going to put here family. So if you're looking to move with a family, this is perfect setup. However, it's not cheap, so you're going to have deep wallets here. This area all along here, we can say young professionals, young prof. So that's where it really, if you're sort of you don't have a family yet, you don't have kids, and you want to be really in the center of the city. I mean, if you really are a high net worth individual, you can go to this area here. This is known as Blue Waters. We'll call it BW. Blue Waters is super nice. The very wealthy Russians do love to be located in blue waters. This is known as Al Fajan and Jebel Ali village. This is a really, really good area which is more budget friendly. You can get some really, really nice townhouses and villas at a very decent price. If you are actually an investor and you are looking at purchasing townhouses or villas, I would recommend looking at Jebel Ali Village and Al Fajan. So there's some great options there developed by Nikhil. So that's something you should keep an eye on. We've got this section here, which is called JVC. JVC is where the young professionals are wanting to live. The price to buy apartments is relatively cheap, and the price to rent apartments, again, is relatively cheap. Also, you get some really, really nice products in JVC. So if you are looking to invest, this can be a great location. But it's very important you pick the right sub-location. When I say sub-location, there's Five Palm, which is located here, and there's also the mall, which is located here. So really, you want to be located sort of close to these two destinations. So the villa communities are all located along here. So along here, there's so many different villa communities. I've actually made a note of them down here. You've got JVT, Jumeirah Golf Estates, Sport City, Motor City, Talal Al Gaf, different price ranges there. And all along here, you've got Arabian Ranches, Damac Hills, Moudon, Mira, Town Square, Damac Hills 2, Damac Lagoons, the Oasis. So if you are moving to Dubai with a family and your budget is on a stretch and you can't really afford this section here, then there are options in these other communities. Damac Hills 2 is relatively cheap. Town Square is relatively cheap. Same with Mira, same with Damac Hills. This area here is Arabian Ranches. Arabian Ranches is a really, really nice community. You've got a golf course which is located here. And because it's one of the older communities in Dubai, it's had a lot of time for the nature to grow. So you've got these really nice mature trees, you've got lakes there, and it's a very pleasant area to be around. And finally, you've got Damac Hills here. So Damac Hills is actually very uniquely positioned. So if I go back to this map, Damac Hills is located right here. So Damac Hills really is located right in the center of the city. You're close to the Dubai Marina side and you're close to the downtown side. So if you really want to be and have an amazing sort of townhouse or villa right in the center of the city, then Damac Hills is a great option. Another reason why it's a great option is when I zoom in here, it doesn't really do it justice, but this park is absolutely massive. It's the biggest park in Dubai. So if you want nature, if you want greenery for your kids, this has lots of it here. So that is the Dubai Marina side of Dubai. So let's go to the downtown side. So this right here, this section, this is DIFC. So that is DIFC, and that is the financial center of Dubai. Right here, this is where you've got the Burj Khalifa. That's where you've got the world's biggest mall. That's where you've got the shopping districts. And on this side here, so all around here, this is known as Business Bay. So Business Bay, again, has got lots of businesses and is more metropolitan compared to the Dubai Marina side. I just want to highlight Shoba Heartland. It's a very good location because it's located less than 15 minutes from both DIFC and downtown. These are very, very important communities because that's where commuters want to live. And also it's very close to major tourist destinations. I'm currently working with a seller who's got over 20 units, which have all been furnished in Shoba Waves Grande, which is a very premium development. So if you want any further information, watch this video here. And if you are looking for either an investment for yourself or as a turnkey property, watch the video and book a call in the link below if you want any further information. And then right here, we've got another major urban community. This is quite often known as Downtown 2.0 and is Dubai Creek Harbour. This is going to hold the new world's tallest building. So this right here, this is the foundation for Creek Tower, which will be the world's tallest building one day. I think they've just started construction again. And this is an Emaar-based community, very popular. This area here is completely developed now, and lots of people who work in the financial center commute here. So that's where they do their commute. Again, I've made a list of the different locations. If I quickly run through them all, you've got Port de la Mer, which is the first freehold area in Jumeirah, DIFC, which I've mentioned, Dubai Creek Harbour. Down this road here, you've got a lot of villa communities, which I've mentioned. You've got Nad Al Sheba, Al Barari, Villanova, Vialdia, Centro, the Valley. So there's so many different villas and townhouse communities to choose from. I just want to mention Al Barari. Al Barari is an ultra prime destination. Is probably, if I was an ultra high net worth individual, Al Barari is where I'd want to live. It's got amazing greenery, it's got forests, and it's generally probably one of the most pleasant destinations in the whole of Dubai. You can't actually see it on the map because it's slightly further away. So you've got Shoba Heartland and Azizia Riviera. You've got District 1, Downtown, and Business Bay. So to summarize, there are so many different locations you can pick from in Dubai. It's very important to know what the differences are in the communities, what your budget is, and what will be most suited for your lifestyle. If you want more of a beach lifestyle, then being on the Dubai Marina is definitely preferable. If you want more of a metropolitan life, then being along this location is more preferable. If you want a nice family destination, then being in somewhere like the Arabian Ranches would be preferable. So it can be very overwhelming if you are looking to move to Dubai because there's so many different locations to choose from at so many different budget points and to fit so many different lifestyles. And if you are feeling overwhelmed, book a call in the link below and I'll be more than happy to guide you through that process to find you a suitable property for yourself and your family. And if you are an investor, it's very important to note, where do these end users want to live? And it's important to look at the developer, the location, and the upcoming supply. So again, book in a call in the link below if you want any help sourcing investment properties.